Let's talk about what else is interesting here. And I want to thank Safakaru. So it's thanks to him that we're getting this video.
What if mythology actually wasn't mythology, and there actually was a period where the gods who came from the heavens walked amongst humans? We never question the fact that ancient cultures from various time periods all across the world all tell similar stories of supreme beings from the sky. The Sumerians believed that the Anunnaki who came from the planet Nibiru created humans. The Book of Enoch tells a similar story to the Anunnaki with the fallen angels. Greek mythology predates Roman mythology by over thousands of years, but yet they have similar gods who flew from the stars. Irish mythology taught of people from the stars who lived on other worlds who brought us knowledge. If you were an outerworldly being and you came to a primitive planet with your advanced technology and ships, you would indeed be considered godlike. The inhabitants of this planet would have no choice but to worship you.
The ancients cataloged many esoteric stories surrounding the mysteries of the heavens. They personified these mysteries into allegorical tales. Today, this is the occult teaching of astrotheology. The murals, prophecies and historical tales are all dedicated to this. Notice how they did not leave behind an economic plan, nor a favorite political system, nor a save the world program? You've been reading the stories, but you haven't been reading the stories. Hope that didn't go over your head. That term astrotheology refers to an ancient occult theology based on the movements, alignments, interactions, effects and phenomena of the heavenly bodies. By heavenly bodies I'm referring to planets/orbs, stars, supernovas, comets etc. This was so significant to the occult circles that they catalogued all of this in a form of mythology, today misnomered as literal history, that personified heavenly bodies as both deities and as members of so-called Egyptian royalty. Many of these combinations were associated as consorts and siblings because they were perceived by them as having a cosmic symbiotic relationship. Hence the depictions of royals marrying and inbreeding with their siblings was a not literal case. Of course, the question remains why this was so important. Let's take a look at an article. The Associated Press, February 25, 2000 by Cliff Edwards. Make bionic chips for humans. Scientists have found a way to manipulate human cells through electrical engineering. They go on to say that cell membranes become permeable, open/exposed, when exposed to certain voltages. This is letting you know that the electromagnetic energy emitting from the heavenly bodies can manipulate your DNA and RNA structure when exposed to certain voltages. This energy affects our mental, emotional, celestial, and physical planes of existence. This is why, during certain times of the year, many people tend to act/feel different, and the Earth goes through periods of healing or upheaval, as seen with planetary conjunctions or retrograde etc. This is why certain rituals are conducted at certain times. They became aware of when the planet and people were vulnerable to the exposure of certain energies and performed the rituals accordingly. So for example, if healing is coming to the planet based on an upcoming alignment, best believe the so-called elites are going to create a mass distraction that shifts your focus. To keep you distracted, is to keep you separate from the gods. So, the reality of the situation was that, the ancient societies paid homage to heavenly orbs because they were well aware that the energy emitted from them significantly affected not only the Earth, but also each of us individually. For this reason, they personified the orbs into everything from people, to animals, monsters etc. Then they attached an allegorical story to the now personified deity, based upon the journey and interactions of whichever orb they character represents. Hence, war gods and war characters such as the Egyptian Ramses represent Mars. He was not a real person, just the personification of the orb Mars. That's why they always depict Ramses and the other pharaohs as being large as the gods. Because the pharaohs and gods are all part of the heavenly hierarchy. Lastly, I leave you with this. Always remember that history as you were taught, simply does not exist.